What is up, everyone? I've spent my whole afternoon cleaning, running errands, getting ready for the week. I'm already tired, and it's now time to actually start the work for today. But today is awesome because we are doing something that I've been looking forward to for months, and that is getting the engine back in the GTI. Engine is basically good to go. I just remembered as I'm talking that I need spark plugs for it, and that should be about it. And then I need to pull the engine harness out of the GTI. And we're actually going to be putting the engine harness on the engine outside of the car and then plugging the engine harness into the car once the engine is in. That's how I should have removed it, but I didn't know better when we were pulling it, so it's okay. So what Alex told me is that the engine harness just plugs into the ECU, which is underneath the rain tray. I thought it was through the firewall, so I didn't think it was going to be easy to get to, but all I should have to do is pop the wipers off the rain tray and it should be right there. So I got the upper rain tray off. And the ECU is chilling right here, but I still need to remove this whole panel comes out, I guess. Ugh. So we got our ECU and it has some crazy metal bracket on it, preventing us taking it off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these two metal security bits right here, cut a slit in them, and they should just unscrew. Nice. What? Ah, there we go. You could stay in here. A few zip ties later, and we have the whole engine harness. It's definitely not as intimidating as it looks in the car. So now, if everything goes to plan, we should be able to just plug this whole thing in on here. And it should be ready to throw in, hopefully. So let's see if I can figure out where all these plugs go on the harness. And hopefully I didn't break all of them taking them off. So let's do a time lapse. That was a shitty puzzle and I solved it and we're good to go. So she's ready. The harness is on. I really wish I took this engine out with the harness on it like I wanted to originally. So if you guys are pulling a Mark 6 engine, pull the damn ECU plug out underneath the rain tray. I'll save you an ass ton of time. So I'm gonna clean up the bay a little bit while I have it all open. And then when B shows up in probably 20 minutes, we're gonna see what we could do and try and shove this engine right back up in there. I'm excited. All right, we're getting right to work on the GTI. So what we have to do is we're actually gonna drop the subframe just a little bit, so it gives us a lot more room to get the engine, because we took it out with the subframe in place because it's so tucked back, but we really had to force it out. We want to bring it in nice and easy. So we actually have to drop the subframe, which means we have to drop basically just the ball joints and the steering shaft. And B is dropping the steering shaft. I guess it's just one bolt. He does this on a daily basis, so he's showing me how it's done. Then from there, subframe mounts, there's just 4 of them, and the whole thing should just hang by the sway bar, which will give us plenty of room. Yes.
All right.
All right, so we got a ratchet strap pulling the whole subframe back. As you can tell, the whole subframe just kind of sits in the back. It's not like a whole unit. Having a whole like engine table jack, or what do you call it, a training jack, whatever you want it, like a table jack, that's what it's called, to jack it into the place. We don't have that. So I'm gonna just try and lower the car on the engine and go from there. Sound like a plan?
Mm-hmm.
Sick. Do the time lapse?
All right, let's do it.
All right, perfect. Big moment. Finally did it. It was kind of a pain in the ass, but
wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad, yeah. I mean, obviously, if we had a table jack or just a table, it would have been a little bit better, but this worked. It got us the job. So it's all bolted in, and now here comes the fun part, plugging everything in and hoping that I didn't break anything when I was taking it apart. Okay, so this is the point where we kind of just blindly plug things in. This seems like everything is kind of like formed to a certain shape at this point.
Yeah, that's the best way. Like, I've seen people like kind of lost in how to do stuff like this, and how I kind of learned and how I started was if you have like a line or whatever, if anything, you take it and you stretch it out to its like longest position, and if you go in a circle, you know it can only go so far. So then you find kind of which, you know, where this, and then you find out, hey, it goes there. You know
Perfect.
what I mean?
Worst case, you have to unplug one thing to get another thing, but it's okay.
Yeah, you find yourself redoing things when you do stuff like this, but
It's okay.
it's part of the game.
Looking good up top so far. We're trying to work on the engine harness. And did you just get it in?
Yeah.
It looks broken.
No, it's not broken.
We just literally just took us like 20 minutes to get the stupid circle connector into the DSG, but did you break
It's
it?
just one of those things where it was super easy to go on once it was in the right spot. Yeah, you fight it, and then you just slides right on.
It was difficult the whole way through. It sucks. We just wiggled this for like 30. Is that even on?
It's fully on. It clicked
Yeah,
and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want to take it off?
No. Whoa. Leave it on.
What you doing, Brad?
He's not that tall.
Yeah.
He's gotta reach in.
Gotta work together.
Right. You gotta split the difference.
Happy medium.
Who that?
That's a street bike, and it's 30 degrees outside. So who's ever outside on a street bike?
Out your damn mind.
It's cold.
Yeah,
His car must have broke.
I don't even feel bad for you.
Karma's
You're almost there.
Push.
Yeah, you got it now. A little bit tighter.
I'll get a wrench.
You should wear safety glasses when working underneath of a dirty vehicle.
Man tears. These are man tears.
These are man tears.
This is when a man's okay to cry.
You don't-
I know, I can feel it. Fucking Volkswagen, man.
Already.
Got dang new cars and they're got dang bunch of bullshit.
Sensors and electronics everywhere.
Electronics.
I don't know what happened to a good old fashioned carburetor. Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. So many hoses in this fucking thing. Alright. The clip now? Is the clip bad? Oh, there we go. And then we're working on the intercooler piping, which is good. Like some of the last of it. Then we gotta do the axle exhaust and put the subframe back in. Just got the downpipe attached. Definitely was a lot easier to get on than off. Axles are like in but not bolted in. Now we have to do the subframe, get that back in place. And fingers crossed that we didn't forget anything underneath. That's gonna be a pain in the ass once we hook everything else up. So, it's going smoothly. There's just a lot. This is how we're working, because all I got is a 2x4. But the subframe is in place. We're just giving it a nice tight down now. Then we just gotta do the lower control arms.
Did you get this one started?
Yeah, I got it started. Now we got the dog bone mount. It's basically what stabilizes the engine going from back and forth. Looks like a dog bone. That's what they call it that. Anything to add to that, B?
Nope. It works good going forwards and not as good going back.
All right, just finished tightening the axles. My arms are throbbing, and it's time for serpentine belt. That means the end is near.
It's here.
The end is near. I wish I did it before I put the stupid pipe on now. Here's all we got left, right here. This clamp kind of broke, so it'll be open pipe right here, just for a little bit. B has another clamp at his house, which is cool. He'll grab that for me. Oh, everything's hooked up. I'm so beat. But this was definitely a lot of stuff. A lot of it's been really easy, and of course a lot of it has been a pain in the ass, but luckily the car is new. I can't imagine if this car was old and all rusty and stuff, but I gotta lower it down, hook these pipes back up, triple check everything, and then I can put a battery to it, and I guess I could try and start it. I apologize, I've been skipping so much filming because we're just trying to rush, get this thing together. Not rush, but you know what I mean.
We're just trying to get it done.
We're trying to get it done. We're trying to be efficient, and there's just so much stuff. As soon as you think you're done, there's another 7 things, but it is coming together. I mean, we had to take everything apart. Like, we had to get down to like a bare short block, so of course everything had to come off, so everything has to go right back on. Guys, here we go. Plug it in the math. Now I gotta find a battery. Shit.
You look the other end.
I'm freaking out. This is cool though, the Liquid Molly from FCPR.
Easy pour top.
Easy pour stop. Oh, look at this stuff.
It's new oil.
I'm freaking out, dude. We gotta put a battery to it and that thing will hopefully start. got the battery out of my Z.
That's not a Z, you weirdo.
What?
You said I got the battery on my Z.
On my Z? I thought I said out of my Z. I got the battery out of my Z. It's late. I'm tired. Okay, where's my oil cap be? Here it is. Dude, I'm freaking out. I hope it starts. It just has really bad gas in it, so we'll see. But since it is a fresh, basically, engine top-end rebuild, we want oil to cycle through the engine first, so we gotta make sure it doesn't actually start. You have the fuel pump fuse out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's power. Turn the key on. Let's. I just want to hear the radio, dude.
12-ounce round, just $4.99
Nice.
with
Nice.
Get great deals on the
How does this
essential.
thing work? Oh, it's a touch screen?
Ooh. Nothing? Damn it. You can try it again. That's good. Good news.
Spins over. Didn't explode yet.
Then that secondary air pump's pretty crazy, isn't it?
That small one?
Yeah, do you hear it?
Nice. Good job.
Damn, this sounds really good to me.
Sounds awesome.
Direct injection is loud, so that's that. Damn, this thing's actually running. Well, it runs. Dude, that's huge. I can't put my hand like that. Not bad for one night, huh?
One night, guys. In, installed, done, fired up. All we gotta do is add coolant to this thing.
That is amazing. I'm still kind of freaking out. I never have a good reaction to these because like it doesn't settle into a little while, but
Feels good though because it's not. I mean, it's not a 25-year-old car. It's a bit more modern.
dude, I'm so excited. Now I gotta go buy a battery tomorrow. I'm not pumped about that one.
We were just talking about that. Every car I've ever bought, it needs a battery in like the first week, and I always just like drive around with a jump pack, and that's it.
It's like $200 or 100. At least
Batteries are
$100.
expensive, guys.
They are.
Come on. If you know a battery hookup sponsor, hit us up in the DMs.
Dude, I'm so excited. Well, tomorrow I guess we could officially try and drive it for the first time.
Yeah.
I forgot to get coolant, so I'm gonna go to the dealer tomorrow and pick up some G12. Gotta use the G12. Don't skimp out. Don't put green coolant in a Volkswagen. That's just rude.
Bad idea.
Dude, I'm so excited to try this car. Hopefully the test drive. I need to get my rotors cut, or at least just new brakes in general, because it's been sitting for so long. But tomorrow, test drive goes good. I'm registering this damn thing by the weekend. I can't be more excited.
Damn.
I cannot believe this car ran today. I was honestly expecting to get it in and button a few things up, but I really didn't think it was going to run tonight, and it just did. I'm so excited. This is really cool. I got so much help throughout this whole build. FCP Euro, Alex at Innovative Motorsports, John Paul, Brian Hall, of course, and now, thanks to all of them, this car is almost ready to hit the road. I'm so pumped. So now what we have to do is I still have to button a few things up. I have to get that stuff in, clean up the exhaust, buy a new battery, and then we have to put coolant in it, bleed the whole coolant system, and then I also have to do a DSG flush. Now I didn't do the training fluid yet because I'm waiting to do it with Alex, because there is a very, very specific way of doing it that involves VAGCOM program, and it's kind of a pain in the ass, so I'm gonna wait with him. But for now, I'm hoping the training is all set and ready to go. But it is super late. We just grinded for hours trying to get this thing in here, and there it is. I gotta move all my damn cars in, clean up. It's raining and it's really late, and I still have to edit this video. But you guys know how it goes. I hope you guys are pumped for me, and I hope you guys are ready to see this drive tomorrow, because I'm definitely driving this damn thing tomorrow. So you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.